What up YouTube, this is Banjo3 here. This is my 4th time recording because the first 2 times YouTube messed up on me, and the 3rd time when I tried to show off the deck itself in action, I drew 3 freaking Genex oracles, which the whole point of that card is to be in the deck, which is why I run 3 and not 1, because if I ran 1, then the combo would be dead if I, had it in my first hand. Anyway, the point of this video is because I love Genex, because Genex is the archetype I played with since I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because my first Synchro was Genex, and is it a Genex or the Chaos thing? But I'm pretty sure it's Genex. And my first actual archetype was Genex, so they're really bad, but I'm really into the deck, and god dang it, someone's talking to me on Facebook, don't realize I'm making this video, and all the sounds going to my ear. Anyway, so the point is, I made a level 5 Genex Synchro on my own because my friends were like, Genex will never be high tier, and I said they just need 1 card. So they're like, go for it, I'll let you proxy it, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I made the Synchro, and although I haven't played them yet, I just made this card like a day or 2 ago. It's been testing out really well, and this deck has been very consistent, except for the one time I'm trying to record it and I draw crap, but even then I could get around it. Anyway, I've been shuffling for a little bit, hopefully this works. The Synchro is level 5, machine type, 2100 attack, called Biomass Genex. Yay! Biomass. Anyway, it's like the only energy Genex doesn't have yet, so yeah, its effect is once per turn you can banish 1 Genex from your graveyard to add a Genex to your hand, and then that's once per turn, and this also, other one's also once per turn. You can put 3 banished Genex into your deck to draw a card. And yeah, let's go ahead and test this deck out. In from the camera, hopefully it works this time. So you just all saw me shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This first hand, I would say, is pretty good, mostly because of this one card right here, Genex Turbo. By the way, if you haven't seen my sexy Genex, I am addicted. So you have 5 cards in here, right? Draw a card for turn, Heavy Storm, whatever. You go Genex Turbo, and you will search out Genex Oracle. I'm going to look for a non-proxy because I actually don't have a playset. You get Genex Oracle into your hand. You're supposed to shuffle your deck, but it really doesn't matter because you're going to look at it anyway later. And then you special summon Genex Oracle because of its effect. Then you're going to sync these 2 for Biomass Genex, which needs 1 Genex Tuner and 1 or more non-Genex, non-tuner Genex, whatever, monsters, which is kind of generic for Genex. And with this guy's effect, you're going to banish your Oracle. So Oracle is now banished. I'm going to put it over here for you guys, and I'm going to scoot this over a little bit just to show you. Oh, you get the point. But Turbo's in the grave. You got to search for another Turbo. You can shuffle your deck because you're supposed to, and then okay, let's say I don't play for the rest of the turn. I just end my turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your starting hand, and now you have a 2100 monster on your field. So, and you restarted. You start with a Turbo. You end with a Turbo. So that is pretty much +1 on the field because you basically looped yourself. Anyway, so that's pretty much the main combo of the deck. The other option you could have went in this deck would have been using Magma. Now let's say you didn't have this. you didn't have Turbo, which would be the obvious first play to do, you know, oh what the heck. Consistent, but unfortunately you need to shuffle well, or else this deck will stab you in the back. Let's say you have Changer instead of that, right? Or you have another, or you have 2 Magma or something. You will go first turn Magma, and you will get out your Oracle. You can either go for Oracle. So I don't know what I say. Oracle, Overseer. You either go for Overseer or you go for Crusher. Either way, these 2 cards will end up being in a 2-wiggle play. If you play Overseer, what you can do is also oh, that's the next turn, by the way. Let's say I set everything and they somehow get over it, kill it. Overseer, you summon Changer, and then you go for 5, and you have your Synchro again, and you will search for Turbo, and Turbo will keep giving you the thing. Genex Turbo, I get it. It's because Turbo means speed, and it's our Genex Turbo. Never mind. Genex joke. Anyway, that's one option. The other option is from him to go to our Genex Crusher, and our Genex Crusher will find your Turbo for you. So although that does take 2 turns, and this one takes 1 turn, this shows how consistent this deck can be. Also, the other Genex I run are Oracle, Chemistry, and Birdman. I run Birdman to bounce back either Crusher or Magma if I need to, because what I can do is if they don't kill Magma, what I do is and let's say I have Birdman and Oracle in my hand. I'm going to bounce Magma for Birdman, and then I can go Overseer and Magma. So that way I can go for my 5. Because Genex doesn't really have any good 3s. Level 3 non-tuners. I mean, they do have some, but not all of them are really that good. So you have Changer plus these 2, that's level 5. You have Turbo plus Oracle, which I guess you can use Recycled as well, but Recycled doesn't special summon itself like Oracle does. There are Spellcasters. They're both tuners, so I don't know if there's any Spellcaster Synchro that could use tuners. You can also go Gachi. If you have 2 Overseers, or you have an Overseer and a Chemister, though I probably won't go Gachi because I'm trying to make a pure Genex deck. Or you can actually use Crusher as well. So, any one of those 3. And another combo is if you have the Synchro, but you don't have any Turbos, let's say, because they Mind Crushed it, or you accidentally ran out of it or something, you can always go summon Birdman, go for Ally Axel, where is it? Here, Ally Axel, discard a card, bring back, I don't know, let's say Birdman, it's a 2800 attacker, and then you just keep going from there. So yeah, that's just to show off the deck. I just showed you a random hand, and hopefully Konami will make this card or 8 level 5 Genex Synchro, because really, if you think about it, this card right here, our Genex Oracle, is useless without a level 5 Synchro. I mean, yes, you can potentially use him to go from, I actually can't find it on me. Where the heck is it? There we go. Dual Terminal. You can go from Tri-Arm to Triforce, but if you do that, you realize that you are syncing with a Dark, so Triforce won't get any effects, so which is stupid. Or you could go Genex, Windmill Genex plus Oracle to make yourself a Vindicate, but in this meta, everything's getting popped, so destroyed by, you know, card effects and stuff, and so Vindicate's not really doing that well this meta. You could also go ally Axel into locomotion. But to be honest, what threat on their side of the field is going to be higher attack than like whatever's in your graveyard, because ally Axel double the attack. So I would just recommend dumping this card to get out, let's say, where is it? Turbo, a machine, 1500 attack. He becomes a 3k beater with Axel effect. And he also gets removed, so you can use him for the new Synchro. I actually didn't think about that till now, but you can use him for the new Synchro. I mean, unless they have like BLS and you really want a BLS, then you can go Argenx, Locomotion Argenx. But then I guess if the new Synchro comes out, you can go with those two. Actually, we can't go because that requires controller. But yeah, that's pretty much the new card I want to come out. Yes, I sound needy. But you know, Genex means a lot to me, and my friends don't believe that one card can change the whole archetype. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. Banjo-Kazooie Fan 3 signing.